Third down, 3 to go. He'll get this out to the left route. Inside the 40. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A huge play for Dallas to gain of 43 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
On the red. Here we go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
11. Silver.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man, his tight end screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Fred on the red. Hey, Soko, so hot. Go. Think right open. Here we go.
Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Space to run inside the 20. And he's down at the 3. What a run. A big play for Jacksonville. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, here we go. 18, go.
Now a little pop pass. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Decent. Hey, chill. Son, red. Sing, 13, Lou.
Throwing is Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick is good, so add one more. It will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Ezaraku on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
The 27.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
11. On red. 30 left. Drop it. Hey. Go. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Look at the big man go. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A quick slack taken by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Antonio Johnson there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's made by Pickens. There he goes again. And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Hey, easy. 13 loop. Check. Ah, this one's out. 11. Go. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Let's go. Great job. Hey, Phil. Take right open.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. Rolling right. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Etienne. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
They'll try and run with Etienne. And he will score. Game on. Travis Etienne. Touchdown Jaguars.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here we go.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah!
The play action. It's Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, Cowboys.
On the ground, this is Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get them down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Riggs! Hey, stop. Hey, kill!
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Done. Great job. Street. Soka, say hi. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tomato. Done. Silver.
Now Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
27 more yards.
Here's 1st down.
Another Jaguars 1st down.
30 left.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
13, Lou. Go. Let's go. Sink right. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That'll be intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30s.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
his boss. Before the head explodes. Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of destruction. The earth starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. Dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. Dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me crying, girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Typical body of a donut, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Please don't modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the
ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Face don't modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So bad, cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch, the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Face don't modest, that's so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Face don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So bad, cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch, the ridicule. It's so typical.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya.
You say too late to start, got your heart in a handle. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in a handle. You know you're better than that.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know